that just made me wonder: is that a universal principle? So this is what I am asking you all. Put your birthday in the comments, okay? I'll look up your duad. I mean, we'll know your sign. Look up your duad. Then I'll look up the inverse of it. I'll give it to you. You look back at your life on that day, whatever day it happens to be. If it's coming up, if it already passed, and you see if you have anything significant happen to you around that time. You know, peace, what it is. All right. So today is January the 4th. Numerologically, that's a 1 day. 1 plus 4 is 5, and 2021 is 5. 5, 5 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So it's a 1 day, start something new, if you will. Numerologically, look it up. The sun is 14 degrees Capricorn. The moon 22 degrees Virgo. Heavy Earth energy. That's actually, I mean, those two are trying today, and not for long because the moon will be out of Virgo by the end of the night. Um, Hold on, is that right? I said that right. Take that back. The moon ain't gonna be out of Virgo till tomorrow. Apologies. Either way, it's not going to be trying for much longer. Mercury 23 degrees Capricorn, Venus 25 degrees Sagittarius, Mars still 28 degrees Aries, almost out of there. It's almost a couple more days. Jupiter 3 degrees Aquarius, Saturn 2 degrees Aquarius. So Saturn moved to Duads, didn't it? I don't think so. Actually, I don't think so. Nah, I didn't. Tripping. Hold on. Saturn 2. Oh, 2:50. Okay. I was wondering why the time was off, but it's 2 and 2 because this is 5. This is Eastern time. I believe this is Central. So that's why that's off a little bit. You got to be on them details, baby. I got to be on them details. Why? Because the moon's in Virgo. Uranus 6 degrees Taurus, still trying. Here's that at 6 degrees Taurus. Bam, still trying. Even though it's not exact, it's trying because of the elements. It's not trying because of degree. Trying usually you need like a 5 degree what they call orb, meaning if it's 6 degrees in Taurus, it would have to be 11 to 1 degree Virgo or Capricorn for it to technically be trying. But the energies are the energies. So when it's Earth energy, you know what I'm saying, it's still trying. Neptune already says 18 degrees Pisces, Pluto 24 degrees Cap. So right there, Sun is approaching Pluto. In the true node, the North node is Gemini. Now it's 19 degrees Gemini. That's happens to be my sun sign. 19 degrees Gemini doesn't happen. It's not just so happen. Nothing is just so happen. I say that for comedic purposes. All right, so 14 degrees. The sun 14 degrees Capricorn. That's the Gemini duad going into the Cancer later on. The Cancer duad later on today, which is like a full moon in a sense, if you will. The full moon is when the moon is in exact opposite sign of the sun, right? So the duad, the sun being in Capricorn, being in the 15 degrees, which is the exact middle part, okay, make it make sense for you. So it's at 15 degrees, so it's in the Cancer subsign. This applies to all signs. You can do it in your head if you want to. So it's kind of like a full moon in that sense, that full moon kind of energy, kind of that opposite energy, but just with the sun in itself. So case in point, you're thinking career. Okay, what's one thing they'll tell like a woman specifically? Let's go to a woman specifically. What's one thing they'll say to a woman? You can't. Well, I mean, what they used to say. You can't be a mother and a businesswoman, right? You understand what I'm saying? You can't be both because one is going to prioritize over the other, right? So that's kind of a Cancer Capricorn relationship because legacy, career wise, you have to go to work to get that, to establish whatever it is you're trying, to reach whatever goal you're trying to get to, right? But Cancer's No, I mean Cancers will hustle, but Cancers are more concerned with what they have right now and what they need right now in their near future. Capricorn is more focused on the long game. So a Capricorn will say, well, I gotta sacrifice this right now to get where I need to go. You see what I'm saying? I can't do this right now, but I need to get where I need to go. A Cancer gonna say, I ain't worried about that in the future. I need to make sure this right here is good because I gotta take care of this, blah 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 blah. The Cancer is motherhood. A mama gonna say, fuck what you talking about. I gotta make sure my baby okay, right? So that opposite energy is what we permeate in at 15 degrees Capricorn. 15 degrees, any sign. Okay, you can do this for any sign. Okay, have at it. So that's gonna be later on tonight. Now, one thing that is interesting for me specifically, yesterday was somewhat of a busy day for me. I had a lot of ripping and running to do. Had some good things happen to me yesterday. It was a good day. Yesterday, the sun was in Capricorn. I mean, the sun is in Capricorn, and it was, and still is in the Gemini Duad. Now, I've already explained that I'm a Gemini sun sign, Gemini in 19 degrees. That is the Capricorn Duad. So it's kind of like an inverse of my sun placement yesterday. You understand? And I had a very intriguing day, a very good day, a very successful day in general. So that just made me wonder: is that a universal principle? So this is what I am asking you all. Put your birthday in the comments, okay? We'll look up your duad. I mean, we'll know your sign. Look up your duad. Then I'll look up the inverse of it. I'll give it to you. You look back at your life on that day, whatever day it happens to be. If it's coming up, if it already passed, and you see if you have anything significant happen to you around that time. You know what I mean? At any point in your life, because this is a cycle. You see, every year, January 3rd, the sun is gonna be 13 degrees, 12 or 13 or 14 degrees Capricorn. It doesn't vary. So it's going to be in the Gemini Duad. So I'll know around this time every year now that I'm paying attention, you see, that energy will be permeating. I can see how it plays. So so leave your birthday in the comment, and you know what I'm saying, we'll shoot you that. You know, you can look back, see what you came up with. Now the moon is in, like I say, 22 degrees Virgo, 22:34. So that means it's not in the first duad, it's in the second of the 22. Okay, so 20 degrees to 22 and a half is the Taurus duad of Virgo. It's always the same sign. The 10 to 12 and a half degrees and 20 to 22 and a half, always the same sign. Notice how I'm getting I'm trying to speak technical on everything. Virgo, it's because because the moon's in Virgo. I'm kind of speeding through this video because I already did this video and didn't have my microphone turned on. Really, really, really frustrating. So, being that it's 22 and a half, it is in the Gemini Duad, what I was just talking about, Gemini. Okay, so that's probably why I made the mistake today and jumped up and did the damn video without even recording it. Cause that Gemini Sagittarius shit is just that I think I got it, but I don't shit. This is me and my wife. That's the story of me and my wife's life. Anyway, later on, I mean, in a little bit, is going to be at 25 degrees. A Capricorn, that's gonna be the Cancer subsign, which is going to be that's a good placement. When you're looking at these duads, you have to apply the knowledge of the zodiac in general. What's harmonious, what's not. Earth and water signs are harmonious. Air and fire signs are harmonious. Air and earth isn't. Fire and earth isn't. You see. So when you're looking at these duads, when the moon is in the Gemini duad of Virgo, well, that might be kind of good specifically for Virgo because Virgo's ruled by Mercury and Gemini, right? But you know, it's an air and an earth sign, so it's somewhat of a clash. But an air and a water sign like Virgo and the Cancer duad, it's more harmonious. You see, and when you have more harmonious energies out, you know, things are easier to you. Okay, so this is the point that we need to understand when we're looking at this zodiac. You are not the zodiac. Okay, like this is not your whole being. Okay, this is just an aspect of you that you are utilizing in this lifetime. All right. So now it's the main aspect of you in this lifetime. So it's very, very important. But let's not approach this as if this is the end all be all of all existence. So, astrology is just a time telling tool. Now, the fact that the ideology you need to adopt when looking at this is that this little piece in the middle right here is your soul. Okay, you would consider this piece the soul, the dot. All right, in the Afrocentric studies, we call it the black dot. Okay, the pineal gland sitting in the center of your brain. All right, and it's really it really will be the pineal, the pituitary, and the hypothalamus, because it will be the 3-in-1, which is the triple face, triple goddess, father, son, child. Father, mother, child. That's the pineal, pituitary, hypothalamus. Okay, so that is your soul, your third eye, right? Pineal. The pineal and the soul utilizes the spirit, right? Because it incarnates into this world. This world is permeated by the spirit. The spirit is the 360 degrees. That is the mirror of the earth. That is the 360 degrees. That is the heaven and the earth. Okay, which corresponds to you as your higher and lower selves. Okay, so your lower self is, as I always say, this zodiac, this animal self. It is to be mastered. It is to be mastered so the higher self can do the work of the higher self's father, aka God. Okay, so soul, spirit, and then the physical self is, the third part, the body, you. So you can look at it as your soul is in the middle of your brain, right? And these are the windows in which the soul experiences or watches life. You see, it's like like the soul, like a couch potato, and these are the different TV channels it could use, and constantly every day is just turning around, watching different channels. You see what I mean? So, summing this up, Mercury and Venus, Mercury in Capricorn, Venus in Sag, both are in the Libra Duads today, which is interesting. So, focus on your don't focus, but see if something comes up with your relationships, with people who you deal with regularly. Libra don't necessarily mean marriage or sexual relationship. Libra can be best friend. You understand what I'm saying? Even Gemini rules friends, but Libra is more intimate, direct partner across from you. That could be the coworker you work with every day, or you understand what I'm saying? Whatever. Some intimate one-on-one relationship type of a thing. So something concerning that at maybe your job, right? Which will make you focus on your career. Okay, Sun in Capricorn, and I said job because of Moon in Virgo. You see, so you would study this, analyze. You would keep this in your mind. Go through your day, and when things come up, or in hindsight at the end of the day, you will reflect and you will see how these energies affected you. All right, and every day you're building a library of information. You understand what I'm saying? Of yourself. And that's what this is about. So we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.